the Salvation Army is working to build a brand new homeless shelter in downtown San Diego.
And it would be called the Rady Center, but organizers say they need more funding to make it happen. Joining us in studio to talk more about this, we have Lieutenant Colonel Lescano from Salvation Army. So we want to thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So tell us more about the need for this project.
Absolutely. Well, the Salvation Army understands that long-term solutions are part of the help that be able to get these people out of homelessness. Temporary shelter is important, but the Salvation Army envisions a long-term solution downtown. We're going to redevelop our whole block for 220 plus beds, but also have case management, services, spiritual help that people can actually transform their lives. It'll have everything from interim housing to transitional to permanent housing.
You know, we've got to talk about the cost factor here. So how much money's been raised to this point? Where did it come from, and how much do you still need?
Yes, well, from the private sector, we are nearing our $30 million goal, which is a really big deal. The Rady's will match that and actually kick in another $5 million for our endowment. So that is where we are now. And thanks to the James Copley Foundation, they have now granted us $850,000 on a 2-to-1 match. So from now to the end of this month, when any dollar that we get, the Copley will match it by 50 cents, up to $850,000. That'll get us over the top on the $30 million.
Wow. Now, we were talking a little bit, you just mentioned that this is more than just temporary housing. Yes. for the homeless. You talked about they would get spiritual help. Can you expand on some of the things that they can find once they get in there?
Sure. We'll have a senior nutrition program for the community as well as our residents there. We have family services for people who might just need emergency help for a while. We're also planning on a federally qualified health clinic, and that's part of the problem. People who are homeless are dealing with a lot of health issues. This will help stabilize them in that way. And then, of course, counseling, case management. We have a Salvation Army program that we can refer them to for drug and alcohol rehabilitation. All those things in creating a community will help people transform their lives.
You know, we hear about the staggering numbers of homeless that are still on our streets. So how many people would this particular center serve?
With 220 housing opportunities there, we anticipate that over a 10-year period, 7,000 people will go through that. The thing about really making a dent in the homeless thing, those 7,000 people, right now we are having about a 78% success rate for people in our transitional living that go into permanent housing. Of those people, 95% remain housed after a year. That's the solution.
So you are looking for long-term solutions with
Absolutely.
this. Yeah. So when would construction begin, and where is it located downtown?
We are between E and F and 7th and 8th. We own the whole block. 130-bed facility for seniors that will remain there. For Silvercrest residents, we'll add the other 220 there. We have been into plan development, and we are ready to break ground. In addition to the $30 million we do need public funding. We've been working with the city and the county and the state to try and find that for the permanent supportive housing.
What city leaders are in on the project right now?
Well, we've been talking with all of them. We've met recently with the councilman. We've met with the mayor and his staff, and they love the project, and we're hopeful they'll be supporting this all the way.
Okay, so for the folks at home who are watching and they want to help,
yes.
How can they help?
Well, this match is really important for the next couple weeks, and so any donations designated to the Salvation Army's Rady Center capital campaign, again, they'll match every $2 for $1, and that'll be really helpful. That'll get us over the top if we can raise. We're about $300,000 short.
Okay, Lieutenant Colonel Lescano, you heard his directive. Thank you so much for being here. Happy holidays. And to learn more about the project and how you can get involved, just go to our website at fox5sandiego.com, and we have a link under the Scene On tab. Keep us posted on that.
Yes.